I would recommend Niritech anytime, anywhere, all day, every day. I'm Cheryl Anderson, and I'm the Managing Director for Quality System Solutions and Initiatives. As Managing Director, I'm responsible for the overall operations and general management setting the strategic direction of the organization. Well, we are about transforming companies' management systems to make sure that they're performing more effectively. More specifically, we help companies to get to certification to international standards such as ISO 9001, Safe Quality Foods, HACCP, Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point, or FSSC 22000. So we help them to get their quality and food safety standards recognized to international standards. One of the other things that we do is we provide auditing services as well as training services to support that particular mission. Well, before working with Niritech, there are two problems that we had. One of the problems we had was with our website. It wasn't really providing the right message to showcase what our company was all about. And the second problem was that we wanted to have a platform, a training platform, that we could basically digitize our services, because we were doing a lot of face-to-face training, and Niritech provided us with a solution to develop a learning management system or a platform for us to digitize all our training services. Okay. It was part of our strategic priority, our strategic direction. First of all, we wanted to make our training courses more accessible. We did face-to-face, but we wanted outreach to more of our target market. And also building on that, we wanted it to be more regional, because we knew that we had a good quality product, and we want to make sure that we make it as accessible to persons or our target market. First of all, I think Niritech is very, very professional, and the fact that when they came on, one of the first things that they did was they listened to what we wanted, first of all, and determine how well they could add value. So the first step was really listening and trying to understand what our needs are and how they can satisfy us. They provided a couple of options, and one of the things that we were actually very impressed with was the fact that one of your principals was highly trained in instructional design. So because of that technical aspect, she was able to provide the option and to make sure that we were able to put our concept into reality. So the listening component was very good, and the technical aspect was very good. So they were able to just combine the two to really give us what we wanted. They were very professional and very, let me put it this way, structured in their approach in putting forward a very succinct plan. They stuck to the plan. They were always communicating back and forth. They didn't communicate just in emails alone. They have very good follow-up in terms of, is this what you want? I want you to verify if that is what you want. And once they were able to communicate that, it was able to be put, the prototype and also the finished product itself was really far exceeding our expectations. We were looking for someone, and we had articulated what we wanted to a particular individual, which was Honeybun Foundation at the time. And when they were making the referral, they were like, no, you have to choose Niritech because they are so good, you have to try them. We had actually requested quotes from two other persons. And when we saw what Niritech offered in terms of both the proposal and their presentation, it was just a no-brainer. Mm-hmm. So we went with Niritech, and we are just happy that we did. And as far as we are concerned, we have a continued relationship with Niritech, and we crave that type of relationship with them, because sometimes, because they were so good at providing the services for the learning management system and also for the website, we think that they are all things to all men, that we are even asking them for other services, not realizing that, oh yeah, they don't do that. Yeah. But because of the value that they offer, that is why we have so much confidence to ask them to not just the finished product, but the continued relationship. We appear more versatile because we are able to not just have the face-to-face training, but we also have the training accessible online. Also, our website is communicating much more of what our intended message is. It is more interactive. More persons who our target market find it easy to use. There's ease of use for the registration, the quality of the product. It just makes us appear so much much better in terms of our external packaging itself. And because of that, we have a lot more hits to our website as well. We have a lot more registrations as well, a lot more persons viewing what we have. And I think it is really all because of the type of service, the type of listen, the type of technical support that Niritech has provided for us. I would recommend Niritech anytime, anywhere, all day, every day, right? Niritech is very professional, right? I love their OCD-ness, their attention to detail, their thoroughness, you know, the structure that they provide. They communicate very, very well. That is one of the things I love about them. They're always following up. They're always making sure that, okay, are you satisfied with this? Are you sure? And making sure that it is not just about meeting the requirements, but also going above and beyond and exceeding our expectations.